ClaretsTV speaking to Championship League manager Angelo Harrop after defeat at Hemel. Angelo, it's a tough one to take there, especially after that first half performance.
Well, we needed a reaction, didn't we? And we definitely got that. For the first half, I thought we were outstanding. I thought everything that we wanted to see that reaction. We get a penalty on the 47th minute, I think it was. And then, obviously we missed that, which happens, but we played so well in that first half. We were outstanding. And then they have a 5-10 minute spell and win the game. Literally two goals. We can completely capitulate. I don't know why that is. Every time we go in front, we win a game. When we go behind, the first goal was an embarrassment, and we've had some truthful words in there. It's not good enough. I've got to be careful what I say.
The first half, though, must be signs of encouragement going forward that it's going to break for us at some point, and we'll put a team to the sword, because Jason Adigan's the keeper's pulled off a really good save early on from him. He's pulled off one just before the penalty as well. So winning the balls back high, but the second half can't really happen after that. Yeah,
I mean, look, the first half we were very, very good, and like you say, there was chances, and then we get that bit of luck for getting a penalty, and then obviously we miss it. But I'd have Lowe on the next one. He's been unbelievable with his penalties, but the second half just literally did not get started, and then we make a silly error, really poor error, and then we're 1-0 down, and then it's we're always chasing. So yeah, just not good enough to come two completely different halves. Like you said, I must be pulling my hair out. I am. And we need some key players back from injury, and I haven't mentioned that over the last few weeks, but we are desperate for them boys to be back so we can be really competitive, because footballers need competition, and real competition, and I don't think they've actually got that at the moment, and that's something that I'll be looking to add to our squad, which we've been looking, but it's about bringing the right players in. I could have signed 2 or 3 players. The chairman completely backs it, but it's about making sure they're the right players, not just for this season but next season as well. Because we are full time, we can't just we have to give them contracts, and they have to be the right players for the football club.
And we've had a little bit of a problem with putting the ball in the net at the moment.
Yeah.
What can we do to put that right? Really, I think we've got sort of one goal in about 7 hours or something before Jet scored there. So it's
crazy, ain't it? Because we scored so many goals and looked so threatening, and then we made a few changes for the Essex Senior Cup game and the trophy, and maybe that killed us a little bit in terms of momentum. I don't know. It's hindsight now, but we have definitely lacked. There's so many flashes across the box in the first half. Keeper's made a few good saves, but look, the mentality of our boys today just was not good enough second half. As soon as we went a goal down, or even 2 goals down, we just literally, all of our shape went out the window, and a silly sending off. But look, that's where we're at the moment. It's the transition of us and the amount of players we've brought in. Again, it's not an excuse, but I know a lot about my side, and I've learned a lot already.
And yeah, we're going to miss another red card, another thing that haunted us at the start of the season, and David Long King's going to miss the FA Cup game after that sending off as well.
That's silly, isn't it? I've just told him that. It's silly. There's two red cards that he's got now in the games, and he's, I give him a lot of credit, Dave. Dave's a fantastic player, but at the end of the day, he's got another silly red card, something completely, off the ball, retaliation, and he's got to pay for that. The FA Cup is about the players. It's about them showcasing, and if we beat West Ham, we could get one of the Premier League teams, and now he's going to be, missing that game and potentially out of the team, and he's got to reflect on that and look at himself first. So, disappointed tonight, because I felt in the first half we had more than enough to go and win the game.
And one positive late on there, Jet Murphy getting a goal. He's also been doing brilliantly at Cambridge with Mickey Spillane, and he's come here and scored late on to give us a little bit of hope.
I'm delighted for him. You know, he's deserved that goal. He trains really hard with us. He never speaks about money. He's not even interested. Just great attitude. And you know, I'm delighted for him personally. But you know, ultimately we've lost the game.
And I think we need to get back home and get back to Melbourne. 4 away games in a row have been difficult, and back in a big one against Torquay, who are flying at the moment.
Look, they're all big games, aren't they? That, you know, this league is. Look at Salisbury on Saturday. Who would have thought they were 2 places above the relegation? Every game is tough. We seem to be better against the bigger teams, and obviously at home with our crowd and everything. And look, we'll give it everything we've got.
Unlucky tonight, Angelo. We'll hope for better at home on Saturday.
Thank you.